This beautiful car right behind me is a '70 Superbird. Owner, Janis Sutherland. How you
Hello.
doing? Tell me about this car. Is it true that you bought it brand new?
Yes, I bought it brand new in Pittsburgh, California.
Brand new, and you've had it all these years.
Yes.
So when did you finally actually restore it? Because I mean, this car, it looks brand new today.
We finished restoring just about 2 years ago.
And you know, through the life of this car, is there like stories you could tell? People would come up to you. I mean, you're not the typical driver of one of these cars, right? What made you buy this car?
I wanted, because I saw an article in the newspaper that this car turned over 200 miles an hour on the oval track.
Wow.
It was the fastest car around at that time.
Right.
And I wanted a Hemi-automatic in a car, and so I had to look around and see if I could find one. That's why I went to Pittsburgh, and that's where they had it.
And I mean, wasn't this during kind of the gas crunch and all that?
Pretty much, it was there, but
You didn't care?
I didn't care.
Isn't
I
that
wanted this
great?
car.
And how old were you when you bought it? What were you doing? What stage of your life? I mean, were you weren't middle-aged crazy yet, because you're
No.
middle-aged crazy now.
I was 25 years old, and actually I worked in a veterinary hospital.
I love that.
I was married and had 2 kids, so that's why I had to have a car this large.
I love this story. It's just great.
So I just kept it. I got divorced. I moved into a better job, basically, in life. I own my business now, and now I'm able to restore the car.
So talk about the drivetrain. What's under the hood? And, I mean, you've owned this car since it was new. You must know it like the back of your hand.
Yeah, it's got a 426 Hemi with an automatic transmission, a 355 rear end in it,
Goodness gracious.
and it's been a lot of fun to drive.
So 0 to 60 time, miles per gallon. You have any?
Zero to 60 is pretty not very good. Top end is really good.
Yeah, I'll bet. It's a high speed on the top end.
Top end. We've had it up the freeway on I-5 at 150 miles an hour.
Oh my gosh.
That was only once. Gas mileage, it doesn't really do very well. About 8 miles a gallon if you put your foot in it.
Yeah, right.
But it's like I said, when you have a car like this, you don't care about gas mileage. You just play.
Do people, when they walk up to you and they say, "Did you add that wing on the back?" Or, I mean, is that is such a conversation piece all by
They
itself.
ask that all the time, and the biggest thing I used to get that the car was an upside-down hula hoe.
Right.
And they used to laugh at me all the time with this car. And the comments I get now is, you know, we used to laugh at this car, and now we love it.
Isn't that funny? Who would laugh at this car, right? You have to look at it and go, "Wow, it looks like it came right off the racetrack."
So, but it was fun to drive around. When I first took it to Ukiah, there was a policeman on every corner,
Yeah, I'll bet.
and then they found out who owned it. They left me alone. But
That's
I
great.
never got a ticket in it.
That's great. Well, thank you
Thank
for
you.
bringing it out.
Thank you.
What a gorgeous machine. And you know what? Ever since it was brand new, she's the owner. We're obviously looking for some great cars, and that's what you're going to find right here at the Grand Marshal Award at Hot August Nights. There's more.